Well, we are getting our stretch on for this week's Move It Monday. If you're feeling some chronic pain and stiffness, you can now head to Stretchlab's brand new location in Happy Valley.
Yeah, so assisted stretching studios have become pretty popular in recent years, offering a dedicated place to improve flexibility and mobility guided by a pro. And it just so happens we have two pros in with us here this morning to tell us about their new location and obviously give us some stretching tips here as well. So we have flexologists Carson Mandera and Asia Miller. Good morning to you both. Appreciate the time. Yeah. I'm excited to get a little stretch here this morning.
I know, I need it. I feel like every morning I wake up and there's just like something new.
A little bit of something,
hurts.
Totally. Okay, but you do have this new location out in Happy Valley. So where's that at exactly? How long has it been open?
Yeah, so we've been open for about 2 months now. Our doors are open for people to come in, get their first stretch, get a membership going with us. We are off of 157th and Sunnyside, so just off of 205 on the east side.
Nice,
excellent.
Nice.
Okay, so why would someone want to work with a pro? And I guess should we get on the tables while we talk about why assisted stretching might be helpful?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
All
right.
So if you want to get on here, you can
what
lay
do
on
we
your
do?
back.
Face up,
Yeah, face back. Lay on your back
Head
here.
goes down here? Okay.
Perfect.
So yeah, so what's the benefit to coming in and doing something like this versus just trying to lay down and stretch on my own?
Yeah, so just how anybody knows that a workout routine is good, stretching routine is also just as important.
Sounds lovely already.
But somebody might know that a personal trainer is the way to get working out, have an expert with them, right? So similar for Stretchlab, not everybody knows how to stretch or what's the best way to stretch.
Sure.
So that's why you would have somebody here who knows what to look for, find tight areas, and fix the imbalances to reduce pain, reduce tension.
Awesome. Well, we're finding some tight areas over here. How about you, Trav?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, the whole body is just like a toiga. So, I mean, what did we just do? So you had me press into your hand a little bit for this hamstring stretch and then release. What did that do?
That is what we do there. It's kind of what Stretchlab has that other places don't. It's called PNF stretching or proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. It involves the relax and then the contract and relax and allows us to get deeper into the stretch.
Oh, okay. I mean, it feels great.
Let's do it again then. Go ahead and press against my hand.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and relax.
Nice.
Oh, that is great.
Feels good. Whew.
So what kind of, when people come into Stretchlab, or if you're going to recommend it to anybody, is it for, like I don't necessarily have a ton of pain, and I'm thankful for that, but obviously some people do. Is it for people that do or don't have pain? Is it for everybody? Who needs to come in to work on their stretching and their mobility?
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody.
Everyone. We have anything from middle school athletes who want to improve their athletic performance.
Oh, wow.
To retirees who just realize their flexibility is not where it used to be and they want to get better. So anyone and everyone is welcome to come and will get a benefit from it.
Such a nice hip stretch. I can feel this right away. If you're somebody who has to like sit all day for work, or if you're driving in the car for a long time, these are some of those, spots that just get really tight and maybe we don't always think about it until you have someone actually help you stretch something out. You're like, oh my gosh, that does feel so much better.
Well, and this is not, I mean, I could, in theory, I could use a resistance band, but it's not the same. Like, there's like I have a pro telling me what to do, so I know that I'm doing it right. And then there's just it's just helpful. Like, I don't feel like I'm resisting in other parts of my body because I don't have to.
Yeah.
I have the pro at work.
Exactly. I mean, part of that is that we're guiding you. We also use a tension scale because we obviously don't want to put you in pain, right? We want you to get a good quality stretch and get a benefit from it, but we don't want to make anything worse. So we're going to play it safe by using a tension scale to, know exactly where you're at, where we're at, and get that feedback from you.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So if people are looking to snag an appointment, do they give you a call, find you online? What's the best way to go about that?
Absolutely. Both of those are good options.
Does anybody ever fall asleep on the table?
We get a lot of people, they say it feels similar to a massage, the relief. And in studio, we play relaxing music. And a lot of people, their first thing when they're done is, I'm ready to go take a nap.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm like, I could fall asleep right now. This is so nice. All right. How often does someone need to come in too? I mean, could stretching even like once a week, be enough to have an impact?
Definitely. So we have people coming in from 1 to 3 times a week typically. Stretching is one of the very few modalities of exercise that experts would recommend doing every day of the week because it's low impact, low damage. And so although we recommend people coming into our studio to get the deep stretches a few times a week, We also supplement with homework outside of the studio. People should be stretching as much as they can, trying to get it in every day.
Nice. Okay,
this
but
feels
homework
so
from a
good.
pro and a chance to go check in seems like a good way to do it. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. I got to flip over real quick because I just want to tell folks.
I'm going to stay right here.
If you want to check out all that Stretchlab can do, you can head to stretchlab.com. You can learn more about improving your flexibility and mobility. And again, you can check out the new location in Happy Valley or find one close to you. It's all on.